Hey guys, we're back at ya. This is one more match from the losers bracket. I think we're one match away from seeing who's the losers bracket. This time we have team EffinWinners. These are the guys closest to the camera. And they're playing versus Eurogamer. So these are the next two guys. And this is going to determine either the winner of the losers bracket or just one match away from. But I think it's going to be the winner of the losers bracket.
I just want to emphasize that two of our players has taken random, so it means that
Ooh, they
we will
feel
not
cocky.
know. Yeah, we will not know what the team what the nation they will have. So maybe we'll see some Anglo-Saxons, maybe we'll see some Slavs. Who knows? We will see. At least it won't be Vikings and Germans versus Vikings and Vikings, so that's something new. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, so all the players are ready, the game is starting.
There we go.
Let's see. We have a Vikings here. Our blue player is a Viking, green player is probably also the Viking. Also, we are playing in the domination mode. So who has the most villages, he will win. The beginning of the game is quite similar. They use their first squad to take the first village and then build a barracks to have an access to another units.
This is fast, man.
Yeah.
At least we're seeing teams that have already played a couple matches now, so.
Yeah, so we are hoping for a great fight and really fight on a right level. So it will last a little longer than 10 minutes. I hope so. To see much more interesting game than previous one. We'll see. Okay, so there's a German, there's a Vikings, and the Germans are also taking their first village. The Vikings are not making their second squad. That's really interesting. I think they're waiting to replace their squad immediately and forcing all villages to take the resources as fast as
So
possible.
he's idly taking the village.
Yeah, now he's making the first squad. He's replenishing his squad. We'll see if it will go to full squad or he cannot afford full squad. Yeah, he doesn't have to. Yeah, there is a second squad. He again tried to replenish. Yeah, this time there will be the full squad. He's not forcing. Oh, now he's forcing his villagers to take the resources. Okay, so now we have full 2 Vikings spearman squad ready to engage. And now it's night time, so we'll see if they will use torches or not.
They're quite even.
Yeah, for now it's even, as you say. So the Vikings are, instead of attacking the silver village, they're trying to push forward to the village on the other side of the river, because they're fighting with Germans. So one of the random enemy is German. They have a chance to destroy them, even though they can use the fear skill to retreat one of the squad. The second one will be still there. Now we can see a wonderful tactic to go to the back of the enemy. As you can see, the Germans saw that they cannot withstand, so they just retreat. And now the Vikings easily captured the second village and the village that is first for the enemy. And you can see on the minimap, also the ally make the same thing. They forced the enemy to retreat for the first village, so they are now in advantage. We see what's next. They are coming to take their other silver village that are on the other side of the map. That's a really good strategy. And they're using the advantage. And as you can see, team they were spectating are really kicking the ass of the enemy. So I think it will be fast, really fast match. It looks like. So you can see that we are looking for experienced player. They're together taking the silver village of the enemy. So they can now replenish in the enemy territory. And as you can see, they're just spamming the first. Oh, and here's the counter attack from the Germans. They're taking from behind the Viking squads. They have lost morale and they're now retreating. And now the German squad are used the fear skill to retreat 2 of the enemy squads. And they are in the same time taking the silver village. So that's a good idea. And now we have 5 Viking spearman squads ready to fight. One of them is retreating. One of them is only 2 units.
Effen are doing good.
Yeah, there was really high chance to lose all the squads because there was only 1 troop, and it could be easily killed by this village. But fortunately, it didn't happen for this player. So they're taking their village, silver village. They are minus 17 on food, and they have no food at all. So the morale of their fruits are lowered. And now he replenishes his squad and the second squad, and he has minus 44 food. So that does mean that they are starving. The morale are really low.
So they're feeding on the points they
They have a lot more points. I give them that, but they are very ineffective in the battle. As you can see, the enemy is trying to recover the ground. They're attacking the silver village, take them out.
This is a bear village, I think.
Yeah, it could be. As you can see, he's trying to defend that village, but without the morale, it will be really hard. As you can see, one of the German squads has 2nd level, but doesn't
They
take
move
the
so
specialization.
slow, man.
Yeah, they're so slow because they're starving.
Yeah.
If you would starving, you would be also slow.
I would.
Yeah. Fortunately, we have a lot of food here, so our morale is really high. As you can see, the enemy squad is outnumbered. The morale is forced to low, and because both squads have low morale, they can fight each other. Again, they flank the enemy. They're outnumbered. The morale going down, so they have a chance to fight. So as you can see, even if you have no morale, you can still want to fight if you will properly engage the fight. For example, outnumber the enemy. Okay, so they almost win, even though they have no morale. They have most villages. They have +6 and now +10 points. Now again +6. So it's still the enemy has -6. They have +6. It still looks like our players we are spectating will win the game, even though they have no morale. Oh, they have a lot of wood. They've made a lot of wood houses. So they want to have as most squads as possible.
Interesting. Do you think they can pull it off with such a low morale?
Yeah, because they will just, as you can see on the bridge, they will just stop the enemy from attacking the village.
Yeah.
So they will just steal the game and they will win.
This is slow.
This is slow, but it's enough. The Germans made a mistake to attack.
30 points. Let's see.
They would.
Interesting.
They should attack the village
Kinda
as soon as possible. Just trying to take them. Just try to use the advantage that they have now instead of fighting, because they are on the edge of the losing of this game.
10 points.
There
you go.
And yeah, it's GG.
GG, EffinWinners. Is that, Neko, is that the winner of Losers Bracket? Or we have one more match? Let us check. We gotta check it out. Because I'm not sure whether this is already the winners of Losers Bracket. Okay, we'll need a sec. Give us guys a sec. Congrats!